What's good? This is your girl, Divine Karma, coming in with today's oracle message. How are you? I send you peace, light, love, and harmony, as I always do about this time. Why? Because Divine Karma loves you, baby. Hope y'all doing good. Happy Monday. You feel me? All right. Kind of relaxing. I got a ton of readings to do, so I'm about to get at them. All right. Today I want to talk about the blueprint for love, for relationships, for what you want in your love life. We get channeled and programmed and start comparing other people's relationships and what they have in love to, us, where we are on our journey in love and relationships, whether you're single or not. And I should be further along. I should have this like them. Like, we have to decide. You have to decide what is your blueprint for love, right? Because your blueprint isn't going to be my blueprint and somebody else's, right? And when I say the blueprint for love, it's really like a continuous work of art that you have to continue to work on, because at the root of you trying to attract love into your life, or even if you're in a relationship, a higher love or whatever have you, right? It starts with self first. So your original blueprint for love should always begin with how you treat and love you before anything else, right? Spirit speak to me, through me, and for me. Y'all have heard me talk about my pyramid, how I look at love and relationships. For me, it's that pyramid. At the top of that pyramid, right, is my blueprint. Pyramid is the love. At the top of that pentacle is the love for the Most High, the Creator, God, the divine consciousness, whatever source is for you, right? And then at the bottom of that pyramid, on those two corners, is myself and the person and the person that I'm, dealing with, right? Because if you look at it in that capacity, in that manner, you always have the love for the divine at the top of everything. But at the bottom, not only do I have my direct alignment with the divine consciousness or God, then I have self, and then I have the person that I'm dealing with. We have a direct alignment at that bottom, but that individual also has that direct alignment with the Most High or God or the divine consciousness, Allah, whoever source is for you, right? That's my blueprint. That's what works for me, because in that pyramid, right, there is always a connection, a sacred geometrical connection of a love and a frequency continuously going through not just self, but from me to self, to God, who you call God, the divine consciousness, and who I'm dealing with, and their energy and their blueprint of self and their connection to the Most High or God or whoever that is for you, right? So what is your blueprint for love? Because then the blueprint evolves into, the structure, for lack of better words, of what you want in a relationship, right? I'm going to tell you something that really, really worked for me when I woke up and got conscious. And it's the fact that I write down things to literally see them with these two eyes, right? We have our third eye that is going, that's going to connect us to our spiritual awakening. When it comes to direct alignment, our third eye and crown chakra being connected, to the divine consciousness, right? But with these two eyes, because this physical body is in the 3D matrix and I have to operate in this 3D matrix on some kind of, capacity, then I need to, with these two eyes, also see something on a daily that reminds me of not just what I want in a relationship with someone else, but what I want and desire, and have to remember how to treat myself and my self-love, right? That's my blueprint, right? So write down what it is that you want in a person. Write down what it is that you want in a relationship, right? And when I first started doing this, I was going off of the energy of what I don't want, because what I've had in the past, right? And that's not the way to go about this thing. You don't want to write down what you don't want, because the universe does not hear what you don't want. The universe, if you ever watch The Secret and he says, if you say I don't want that, the universe doesn't hear the don't want. All it hears is debt. So you're going to get more of that, right? You have to be in the frequency of writing down and manifesting and visualizing what you do want. What you do want in a relationship. What you do want in that perfect person for you, right? I had these things wrote down. It's in my mantras and affirmations that I say every day, right? When I wake up, I say my gratitudes. One of my gratitudes I say daily is, I am in a trusting, loyal, faithful, honest, spiritually connected, right? Enlightened relationship with a man who is either vegan or vegetarian, single and available to me, right? And is awakened. I put an age on there, an age range that I'm comfortable with, right? But this is what I say in my gratitudes every day, like it's already, like it has already happened. So write down your blueprint. Write down your blueprint. Even just start with, how you need to better treat yourself. Because that's the other thing people get caught up in. You expect people to treat you better than you treat you. Say that one more time for the people in the back that's at the movies by themselves, right? You expect people to treat you better than you treat you. You want someone that, women, you want a man that is financially stable, that is going to bring, something to the table. Are you financially stable? What are you bringing to the table? You know what I'm saying? You attract what you are, not what you want, right? You want someone that's going to be compassionate and loving and understanding and, moving in a certain frequency. Do you do that with yourself already? Are you compassionate with yourself already? Are you understanding and loving and forgiving with yourself already? Because that's what you're going to attract, right? So what is it that you want? What is the perfect relationship for you? You write these things down. Another thing I do is meditation walks, which I go out in nature. I learned this in, I think Billy Carson talked about it before. And I also think I did read about it in Becoming Supernatural by Dr. Joe Dispenza. Getting out in nature, right? When you walk out in nature, especially if you barefoot or just being in nature, period, right? It is connecting you to the all that is. It is connecting you to source, to Mother Earth, to Gaia, right? Meditation walks are absolutely beautiful. And while you're walking, this is what I do. While I'm walking, I envision this perfect person walking with me, this perfect person for me, walking with me. In my mind, we are laughing, we're holding hands, we're talking, we're having a good time, right? This is my meditation walk. You can tweak yours however you want to, right? But you have to get crystal clear on what you want. A lot of people are way too vague and they blueprint for what they want in a perfect person or a relationship, right? Write that thing down and say it every day. What is the perfect man or woman for you? What do they look like? What do they smell like? What do they like to do? What do y'all do on the weekends? Like, these are the things you need to write down. But again, your blueprint has to also be in alignment and frequency with you and your connection to God or source or the divine or Allah or whoever that is for you, right? That has to be the initial step in your blueprint, is the love and compassion that you show for self and that you have with you and the creator of everything. Then you move into the blueprint of your perfect person, your perfect relationship. What does that look like? And be, like I said, be specific. What kind of cologne do they wear, right? What do y'all do on Tuesday nights? Be specific and read these affirmations and these things every day. I say them as in my gratitudes as if they've already happened. It's already happened, right? So what is your blueprint? Create your blueprint. Be specific. The universe likes when you are specific. You can't just be, I want a man 6 feet tall and that likes to ride bikes. That's too vague. Be more specific. You'd be amazed when you're specific on just how quick the universe answers you. This is your girl, Divine Karma. Y'all know the drill. I love you, and I love it when you love me back. I will see y'all on the next one. Peace.